أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي آمين رب العالمين. Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
Okay. I'm going to share the screen. And so yesterday we did the Surah An'am chapter 6 verse number 56. And the question was, what has Allah forbidden, like in this ayah, right? And the answer you wrote, we had 4 comments. Allah has forbidden to worship those invoke besides Allah. He has forbidden us to worship anyone besides Him, or we would be lost and misguided. Be lost and misguided. Yes. What has Allah forbidden to do? Not to worship anyone besides Him. Him has to be capital. Sumaya? Oh, you did it. Yeah, corrected it. I remember. Okay. MashaAllah. So we're doing 657. Surah Inam chapter 6 and it's 57. Surah Inam and the number is 57. Okay. Why is this not going away? Okay. No. All right. So we'll start with, okay, so Maya, you can read?
Assalamu alaikum. Miss Sumaya is feeling sick today, so she won't be joining us.
Okay, okay, no problem. You can read?
Okay.
I'm here. Right?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. قل إني على
Okay, you have to stretch because as you can see, there's inni. Yes.
إني على بينات
Yes.
من رب من ربي كذبتم به ما عندي ما تستعجلون به إني الحكم إلى
حكمه إلا
إلا الله يقط
يقص
يقط يقط الحق وهو غير الفصيل
It's not غير, it's خير. خير
خير خير
الفاصلين.
الفاصلين.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah, very good. Okay. Who's that? Ilyas, you can read the same ayah?
أنا
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. قل قل إني ع- على ب- بينة من no من من
من
رب رب كذ- كذبت ب- بنا no
به
به بلى
ما
ما لا
عندي
عن- عندي عندي ما تستعجلون ما به به إن إني
إن
إني
no.
أن
إن الحكم, you have to combine with lam over here. إن
إن إن ال
no, inil, because there's no shadda over here, okay? And this is lam shamsi. You have to connect. Inil, sorry. It's not shamsi, it's qamari basically. Inil hukmu
إن الحق أ- أس
illa
إلا با no صا دو
yaqus,
ن no يا يا
yaqussu
يقص
الحق حق.
الحق. This is like a green line covering it.
Oh, okay.
الحق و واو wait
وهو
وهو عين عين
خير
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 خير بس
الفاصلين.
فاصلين.
MashaAllah, tabaraka, very good. Okay, Aisha, you can read again.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل إني على بينات من ربي وك وكذ وكذبتم به ما عندي ما تستعجلون به إن الحكم إلا لله يقص الحق وهو خير وهو خير الفاصلين.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. قل, say, inni, in is indeed, ya mutakallam is I am. Inni, indeed I am, ala, on. Bayyinatin, bayyina is clear proof. Min, from, Rabbi, Rabb is Lord, and ya mutakallam is my. Rabbi, my Lord. Wakaz, wakazzabtum, wa is while or and. Kazzab means deny. Kazzaba means deny, and tum means you. Wakazzabtum, and you deny bihi with it. Ma, not. Indi I have ma what? Tastajiluna, you seek to hasten. Be quick, right? Bihi of it in not. Inil hukmu, al is the and hukum is decision. Illa except lillahi for Allah, yaqussu he relates al haq. Al is the haq is truth. Wa and huwa he, khair is the best. Khairul fasilin the decider, the best of the decider. Okay, Imran, you can read the translation.
Say, indeed, I am on the clear evidence from my Lord, and you have denied it. I do not have that for which you are impatient. The decision is only for Allah. He relates the truth, and He is the best of deciders.
Very good, Ashad. Okay. The impatient, if you see, it says the disbelievers would challenge the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, telling him to bring or Allah's punishment if he should be truthful in his warnings. Okay. We go into Tafsir Ibn Kathir, and we would see that um, the Prophet understands what he conveys. Torment 55 up to 59 tells us in Allah's hands, not in the Prophet's hands. Okay. Um, impatient is punishment. His decision is only for Allah. He relates the truth and is the best of deciders. Impatient is the punishment. Okay. Okay. I number is 57. Fifty-seven is okay. What are the disbelievers impatient for? What is their impatient for? Okay. So the answer is that they're impatient for Allah's punishment. If you can make more, you would say that Prophet ﷺ is a clear, um, I'm on clear evidence from my Lord and you have denied it. That's the disbelievers. I do not have that for which you are impatient. And what is that? They're asking that because they're not believing, so for a punishment to come on them, right? The decision is only with Allah, and He relates what is, relates the truth, and He is the best of deciders. Okay. So which you are being impatient, and impatient you are being is the disbelief the challenge the Prophet, telling him to bring or Allah's punishment if he would be truthful in his warnings. So when you write the answer, let me know, okay, when you're done.
Done.
Miss, what was the question again?
What are the things that disbelievers are being impatient? If you go to Google Classroom, you can see what are the disbelievers impatient for. So the disbelievers would challenge the prophet, telling him they're impatient for the punishment actually, because they say, okay, fine, if they are not believing in Allah, then just bring us a punishment, right? So Prophet ﷺ is saying that I do not know when the punishment will come. It's only with Allah's decision, right? So that's what they're being impatient, that if if you do wrong you go to hell, and then if you do good you go to Jannah. So those who disbelieve, they want to see it right away. They're being impatient for the punishment. That's why I'm giving you this. What are disbelievers being impatient for? They're saying, okay, fine, if we're not believing, so bring the punishment. That's what most of the people, disbelievers, used to say when other prophets came as well. And then Allah did send his, azab, sometimes in the form of rain, sometimes in the form of rain, sometimes storm. And we can see Nuh alayhi salam, you know, that it was a storm that came, and then he made an ark, and then the believers were saved, while the disbelievers were were they sank in the water. So this is like different punishments came from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for disbelieving. Okay, I do have a comment. Let me see here in chat. uh, uh, they they're being impatient for their punishment. Okay, good job. Allah told us that this was not for worship anymore, but otherwise we will be. Okay, that was a previous one. Oh yeah, that's good. All right. So and who was saying that they've done? And let me check the answer.
Miss, I forgot to write my name in the chat room.
You wrote your name? Yes.
No, I
Sorry, what
forgot.
did you say? What's
I
your
forgot.
question?
I forgot to write my name on the um.
In the okay answer.
Yeah.
Okay, it says Imran and Ilyas. Okay, so Ilyas, you wrote that?
Yeah. Oh, I can edit it. Um.
That's fine. Okay, no problem. So we have two levels actually in the regular school. We have two levels for Quran. This we do usually in the assembly. So when you enter the class, it's usually Quran, Ayatul Kursi in Forkul and Alhamdulillah, and then we have names of Allah, and that's the like assembly. And then we do one verse every day. But then you have a separate class for Quran and Islamic studies, and that's 12 to 1. My sister Saima, she conducts the classes. And then there are two levels of Quran. The ones who are learning to read, that's level 1. And then there's another level which is for the ones who know how to read. Okay, so there'll be two levels of the Quran class in the regular school time. So this is like the assembly that we're doing right now. And because all of you are grade from 5 to 8, so that's why we can do that. But usually from grade 1 to 4, if they don't know how to read, they're in one level. Okay, so that's why I see that Imran is not very fluent in reading right now. He needs a lot of practice. So he does a translation, but in regular class, he will have his own level for reading, inshallah, with the other teacher. Okay, so this was posted by whom? Believers are impatient for Allah's punishment. Disbelievers are impatient for Allah's punishment. Okay, very good. So this is done. We have it in chat. Very good. Um, yeah. Um, going back to Zoom. I'm sharing. I have it in chat. Ilyas. Okay, you did that. They're being impatient for their punishment, and that's from Ilyas. Okay, good. Now we have two things. You can do IXL. We have other things. Today's Thursday, so in summer we're doing only Monday to Thursday. Okay, so Fridays you're off, right? In regular school, it's 9 to 12 Fridays. So we usually have Duolingo for French. You guys do Duolingo. Usually we have languages. So we have Urdu is optional. If you want to do Urdu, you can. So we have French, Quran, Islamic studies, and we have the Urdu 11 to 12. So if you're not taking Urdu, you can take your classes will be from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And if it's taking all the three subjects, then it will 9 to 12, and there's Jummah break. Okay, that's how the Fridays work in the regular school. So tomorrow you are off, and the other thing that we do is if I go to school website, okay, and we go to resources, right? So you are doing IXL for English, maths, and there's also science, but right now you're just doing English and maths, right? So usually you have 2 hours, to do English, maths, and science, okay, because three subjects, and the teacher does social studies with you once or twice a week. Here, do you see there are videos here, okay, TV or Learn. This is the Ontario Education Learning, for all the subjects, okay, and that's from the Ministry of Education. They have it over here. So say we have, I'm going to take one grade. Say I'm taking grade 6, okay? If I click on TVO Learn grade 6, you can see we have TVO Learn. When you in mind, TVO Ontario certified teachers have developed an overview of the grade 6 curriculum and associated vocabulary for each subject area, as well as a curated list of engaging videos, articles, podcasts, games, and activities to support learning. So that's one more thing that we do. So we have maths, language, science and technology, social studies, the arts, health and physical education, and French as a second language. All these subjects are here, okay? And every one of you, according to their own grade, to choose a subject. So you can take this as going to the library, where you go to a library and choose a book, right? Video, book, and then you read it. And then what you need to do is write a report and you submit it in Google Classroom. If you can't submit in Google Classroom, you can send it on chat. Okay, you have two options, right? So say I will take the subject, say language, or which subject do you want to choose today? Amira, Imran, and Ilyas? Which subject do you want to choose from here?
Maybe maths.
Maths? Okay, let's take maths. So explore the details. All the subjects will be like this, okay? So in maths, how to use these resources, TV Learn is designed to meet each student where they are on their learning journey. Learning activities are comprehensive and require guided instruction from an adult, while resources for learning apply the learning prompts and vocabulary lists work well to reinforce specific skills or to enhance independent exploration of a subject. Okay. Curriculum overview is throughout this grade in order to promote a positive identity as a math learner, to foster well-being and the ability to learn, build resilience, and thrive. Students will apply to the best of their ability. Okay. Students identify and learn to manage emotions that they may feel, such as pride, confusion, fear, and excitement. For example, in algebra, as they create and execute code that represents a mathematical situation. Multiplication is introduced using rows and columns, and students are expected to know x 2 times 5 and times 10. The expectations in the mathematics curriculum are organized into 6 distinct but related strands. Okay, social emotional learning, skills and mathematics in the mathematical process, number, algebra, data, spatial sense, and financial literacy. Financial literacy. Okay. These are the learning activities, resources for learning activities. What you need to do is very simple and very easy. Okay, just giving you introduction. Choose the TV educators. These resources support the curriculum outlined above. Resources for learning. Review the below first options. Okay, then read, watch, review the list, okay, of options along with the activities. Then read, watch, listen, or play with build understanding and knowledge. Please be aware by accessing the resources below, you will be leaving to your learn entering the TVO domains. Okay, that's fine. So now there's algebra, TVO learn, empower, cyber, these videos. TVO learn, empower, robowash. There's TVO mathify, determine. This is algebra, right? Algebra. Okay, and there's a lot of videos. There's a list of videos. Okay, some will function, some will not. That's fine. You can choose any topic. So here's coding, algebra coding. Okay, harmony, honey farm. So it's very fun activities. You just watch them. Then we have data, right? The other topics were data, and these are the videos for data. And then we have financial literacy, okay, accounts and loans. Explore some of the vocabulary associated with banking, my categorizing words or phrases in a table, okay. And then so this is financial literacy. And then we have, after financial literacy, power hour of learning. That's about donating. Number, okay, now we're in number. Remember all these topics we have to do number, and these are the videos of number. So you can see this is a very fun way of learning mathematics besides doing Excel, because there you practice, here you learn. And then we have a spatial sense, and these are all the videos. So you can see how much the whole curriculum is here, and here you learn the fun way. So what you will do is, when you watch a video, okay, say we're doing algebra first, okay? Okay. When it asks you for username password, we let it go. Okay, we go for the other one. There will be some videos that will not ask for username password. Okay, they're all asking. So let me see what we have to do. We have to register a login for that, because we have a lot of videos that don't require. Okay. Let's go to, instead of algebra, coding. Okay. Let me see. We had lots before. I'm a teacher, a parent, remember me on this computer. Um, TV Learn, Power Play, free online math games. Okay. So kindergarten to grade 6, you can install. Every year is different, right? And this year they've changed a little bit. All fields are marked with so you have to trouble signing in. Okay, maybe you have to create an account as a parent. Okay, I'll see into that. So mathematics will come into language and see how this works. These are all subjects, right? Okay. Uh, let's go camping, for example. Um, say, for example, I take this. See? So now you will see some videos, right? Let's go camping. And Emily, Elizabeth, and Clifford host their first ever backyard campo with all of their friends. They can't wait to sing, play cards, eat marshmallows, tell ghost stories. Wait, what? The things start to get a little spooky. The friends help each other face their fears. So, if, say, for example, you watch this video, so what you will do, just write to report, like, what was it about? Okay, you're going to write a paragraph, and then you're going to type it and either post it on Google Classroom, or you can write it in the chat. Okay. um, and then that's what you do. So we know that this is, so you will write playlist, or you, so let's go camping, in subject is English, right? Let's go camping, English, and then you would say grade 6, if that's your grade, because every grade is different. And then after watching the video, you would write what you saw in it, what is it about, and what did you like in it, and what did you not like in it. So what will be the what will you write about? Anyone?
You're right about what was in the video.
Yes. Watch the video, and what did you like and what did you not like? Just in case you don't like anything or something needs improvement, you can add that. Or simply, what did you like about it? What's the part that you liked? Okay. So, what was in the video? What is it about? And what do you like? Or something you think could be better, you can even write that. So, you're basically writing a report on that video. Okay. You can submit in Google Classroom, or you can submit in chat if you not have a Google Classroom. Okay. So this is what, so this, we have different subjects. So something needs a user password. We'll go to that later. But then we have all these, all subjects, power of learning, homework zone, anything that you like, my stay at home diary, that video, homework zone, reading comprehension. So these are Ontario certified teachers, and these are their videos. Teachers talks about reading comprehension, and the white 75 and the VHTE 75. Okay. So once you will know reading comprehension, silent letters, adjectives video, how to read time, okay, explanation mark part 2, book reports, personification, highlighting, paragraph, any video that you like, you can watch that and write about it. So I know. So you have to submit this every week. Okay. We need what? So we have celebrating National Indigenous People Day during COVID-19. That's videos. So in English, there's lot of videos, a lot of things that you can write about reading and writing. This is about who's talking on bullying, Thunder of 18s. Okay. So there's articles as well. You can read these articles and write about it, the summary of it. Okay. So this is what you do. So all subjects is there. You can do health and physical education. There are different topics in that. And let's move. Superman stretch. These are usually physical activities, step by step, dancing, played with boredom. You can choose anything and write about what you covered, so I know. And there's also French. So all subjects are here as well. Okay. So this is all in the resources of Saba's Academy, and you choose your grade. And there's also textbooks also there, you know. For English, there's also its own textbook. It opens in, you know, smart books are also on the website for you to use, and you can work on these ones as well. Okay, the books are there, but I'm asking you to do trivial learn, to watch the videos or the article and write about it and submit it. Okay, so today that's what we will do. You can do it at your own pace, and once you submit, then you can log out. All right, is that clear with everyone? If you have any questions, Amira,
Um,
Imran, Ilyas, do you understand?
yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
Okay. Yeah. So this is your work today, and you could do, it's due usually on Fridays, right, in regular school, but you can submit, and then inshallah, when you're done your video or your article from TV Learn, you submit that, and then you can log out. But you have to write in the chat that you're done. Okay, inshallah. So choose your topic, choose your subject and your topic, and then you can um, start working on it, okay?
Miss, how much questions do you have to do?
You just have to do one topic
Oh,
yeah. So per day. So choose one topic, one subject, one topic out of it, because they're choosing, it takes 5 minutes for you to, choose. Then you start writing about it. You see the video, read the article, and then write about it. That'll take you like, when you see the video, maybe it's half an hour, maybe it's 1 hour video, maybe it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes, we don't know. But then whatever it is, and then you write about it and you submit. And that's done for the summer camp. That's fine. Just one topic, one subject and one topic of your grade. Make sure you write your name and the topic, subject, and the topic. Okay? You can get started now.